and that you were trying to ignore the whisper, but it got louder and louder. And in 2020, you went on a trip to Santa Fe, um, and you say in the book, you say your inner voice told you clear as day, it's time to separate from Bill. Are you glad you trusted your inner voice?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't easy. It takes courage, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't what I wanted. I was sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I can now be fully true to myself.
Yeah. I think so many of us are scared of change and we're scared of uncertainty and we're scared, well, what if I'm alone? Or if I leave this friend group that they're kind of mean, but what if I got no other friends? Or what if I leave this job or anyone else hire me? And I started crying in your book, Melinda, when you talked about we're not waves, we're water. And this analogy of how the big wave thinks it's a wave, right? And so many of us, whether we think we're a wave or we think we're so and so's mom or we're this job title or we're this whatever, and we're about to come to the shore and it's going to go away, and we resist it, and we resist that change. And what you share is this beautiful story in the next day about how, oh no, wait, we're not the wave, we're water.
You're water.
We're water.
We're so much
water.
more than we think we are. And we have
Yes.
these constructs of who we think we are. But
Yes.
when we endure the change, and especially if we can work to not like resist it, like in the case of the waves, they're coming up to the beach whether they care about them or not,
Yes.
right? I also use this analogy from Ram Dass of the big wave who's worried, and then the small wave. And the small wave has perspective on the big wave. And if we can find somebody that has perspective on our life, it's the small wave that says, don't be scared. And the big wave saying, but I'm terrified, we're going to crash in a storm. And the small wave says, yeah, but we're water.
We're water.
We need to have people in our lives who have perspective that we're going to be okay when we get to the other side of that change. We're going to be okay when we go through the clearing, even if it's tough, even if it's, has stickers and brambles in it. And as we're moving through it, it feels painful. We're going to be okay on the other side.